Quick recap of what has happened if you're just joining us again. Denver East led going into the half, being up 5-2. Then at 7 minutes and 23 seconds, it was all tied up with Denver East. 6:08. Then in the third quarter, Denver East goes up by 1 and then goes up by 2 with 3.5 minutes remaining. Legend then puts in 3 in quick succession to time out the third quarter. In the fourth so far, with 6.5 minutes remaining, we've seen 2 East goals and 1 Legend goal, tying it back up at 10-10. We've seen a man-down play where Robert Graumeyer put one in, notably to tie it back up. It's going to be Legend ball on an offsides call that was that Coach Creech was trying to dispute there. I personally thought that we had 3 back there. Ref said that we didn't, and it was a step over. It's been tough to count to 3 here for the refs. Ball drops, almost a goal there to Logan Giesler, looking to get one on the night. This is going to be Newbro. Great check by Stockton. Henry Morgan, number 20, picks it up for Orange. They're offsides as well. Frustration coming from the Denver East bench. One ref being very particular, the one down in the right corner right now, as Bridger Stockton has the pull as the LSM. And as number 8, Matthew Dorr gets a step, finds down low to Heinzman. Heinzman goes behind, and it's going to be with number 3, Riken Banks. 4 has been deadly so far this quarter as well. Broden Dodge, the attackman. As Banks gets a step, no step happens on Ferrafino. They give it back up top to number 8, Matthew Dorr. He gives it up top to Heinzman. Help comes from Stockton, who recovers as Henry Morgan behind. Great stick there by Stockton, picks off the ball. Going to find little brother Bridger Stockton, and Stockton's going to try to get one here. Stockton going on the fast break here. Stockton shot! Meat shield there by number 23, Kyle Newbro, as they get it back up top to Riken Banks. 10-10 with 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Bridger Stockton has to get back here. Had an injury earlier in the season. A little bit of a limp, but fighting through it for your Denver East Angels. Eamon Calberin, shot, save! Noah Boyd on number 25, Eamon Calberin. Boyd steps out of the crease and gets it to Yonke as Sawyer Hudgens comes on, defended by the pull. They give it to Boyd. Boyd heavily pursued behind, going to decide to pull it back and give it to Yonke. Yonke's got to get it across here, gives it to Boyd. They got to do something to get it across. Got to throw it here, or Boyd's going to have to run it. Time there expires. Flag flies as Noah Boyd threw a. It's going to be Will Moreno who's going to have to come out here. Number 10. It's going to be Will Moreno coming in here. Going to have to come up big for your Denver East Angels. Coming in for Noah Boyd. He rolled the ball across the field there, and now Boyd's going to have to serve a penalty for a delay of game. It's going to be a 30-second technical. Moreno most likely going to be in here for a minute with the Boyd penalty. It's Burdette, Walker, Wade, and Stockton with Hatcher in the middle as Moreno comes in cold. Moreno going to have to come up big here for the Angels to keep them all tied up with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Moreno had a great game against Lakewood. Coming in late in the second half. Haven't seen much of that red stick head today, but a righty changeup. Save! Will Moreno off the first shot from the hot Broden Dodge. And we have a Lime scooter on the far side of the track as well. Ian Burdette there. Reese Ferrafino comes over. Over and back call is going to happen there. And a save from Will Moreno keeps it tied up there with 4 minutes to go. Sawyer Hudgens comes on. Penalties released. It's going to be Hudgens. Tan as Hudgens gets something. Finds Bovard. Robert Graumeyer's had that spot all day. Going to decide to pull it out with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. All tied up here at 7 minutes and 40 seconds in the fourth quarter. Moreno still in goal for your Denver East Angels. So they're going to have to do something as Will Moreno runs off. Got to move quickly here. Will Moreno with the save that kept him in it. They get it back up top there. Hudgens here. Hudgens looking to drive. Hudgens gets the double team. Hudgens can go through the double team. Finds Grommeyer behind. Joe Lord now gives it to Sam Morgan with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Morgan looking for his first of the night. Pulls it out, finds Tan. Tan to Hudgens. Picked off there. Flag flies. Shot! Terrible call there with no possession. It's going to have to be an illegal body check if they want to call something. And once again, Colorado proving that we are not Long Island with this reffing. Cross-check can only happen with possession. Cross-check happening there on a no possession call. Can happen without possession. Just because he's shorter doesn't mean he can duck his head into a stick. It's going to be man down once again. Number 7, Noah Boyd back in after Will Moreno made the save to keep it all tied up. It's going to be Burdett, Walker, Yonke, Bridger Stockton in the middle, and Stockton with the pull as well. Heinzman behind. It's going to be a minute, I believe, on this penalty. Henry Morgan passes it behind to Heinzman. Menard here. So they get Wells Hatcher to the midfield line. It's going to be back to Morgan. Great job here as they recover back up to Dodge. Dodge gives it down low to number 8, Matthew Dorr. Dorr to Dodge. Bounce passes it to Morgan. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Check comes. Burdett now. Burdett finds it across. Check comes from Yonke. Yonke, big check there. Still on the hands to the middle. Ball down. Finn Walker on the push. It's picked back up by Broden Dodge. 7 seconds remaining in the penalty. Wells Hatcher is going to release it. A little bit more than that as he runs across. They're going to look to Broden Dodge. Hatcher running in to try to make this even, and it's back to even off of a great penalty kill by your Denver East Angels. Now behind. Menard, they've pinned him behind. They've pinned him behind with Yonke. Menard just looking to pass here. As they look for someone, Menard might dodge as Yonke decides to defend. Help's got to come if he goes around. Boyd and Yonke is just killing time off the clock here at 45. Shot! Save! Noah Boyd with 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining, backed up by Henry Morgan. East in a close nail biter here. 10-10 here. 1 minute and 43 seconds after a closely contested second half. Morgan dodging on Stockton. Decides to pass it. Noah Boyd looks to do something. Big check there by Stockton. No flag there. Stockton thought it should have been one as he slows up. He's going to find Burdett. Off the stick of Burdett across the field there. It's going to be flicked up. It's going to be a wheels chase there. Bovard picks it up. Heavy pressure from Trevor Preston. Slashes him in the back there. It's going to be to Sawyer Hudgens. Coach thinks that he has one with 2 timeouts to go. Hudgens on a big thing there. Timeout goes to White with 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. Your Denver East Angels have a chance to make it a 1-goal lead here in the 4th. Once again, if you're just joining us, it has been a tightly contested battle in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Denver East went in to the half up by 3, and now it's tied up 10-10 in a barn burner as Evan Stockton just got a great clear across the field. Great save there by Will Moreno as well to keep it tied up on the man down penalty to number 7, Noah Boyd. So they come back in. I would look to see Sawyer Hudgens, Will Tan, and number 21, Sam Morgan, up there. And I'm guessing they're going to put Joe Lord in back down at attack, get some size down there, and someone who can feed from behind. 1 minute and 9 seconds is a long time. If I'm coach, I'm telling them to get it passed around once and then run into an offense that tries to get Sawyer Hudgens a touch on the ball to then feed to Scotty Bovard on the far side of your screen right now. Defense is fired up to try to keep him in this game if they lose this possession here. And Wyatt Reichert has been an asset all day at the face-off X, making it look easy time and time again. As they come back out, it is going to be Joe Lord down low. It's going to be the Tan, Hudgens. It's going to be the Tan. It's going to be the Tan, Hudgens, Morgan group going onto the field here. Heavy press here. As Sam Morgan just is going to run with pressure from Drew Curran. Trying to lock off Hudgens. So he's going to continually run. Not get it and keep it in here as Denver East is all tied up. 50 seconds to go. Tan, who had the sock trick last game, celebrating his senior night, gets a spin move on the broken ankles. Preston comes up. They're going to push him up. They're face guarding Hudgens still. Sam Morgan looking to come up big here and put one in. Sam Morgan down the side. Morgan gets a step on him. Morgan looking. Gives it back to Grommeyer behind with 30 seconds remaining. Misses the pass there. It's going to go over and back. Going to go over and back with 25 seconds to go, and it's going to be up to the Denver East defense to bring this into overtime. Timeout called by Legend. It's going to be up to the Denver East defense here to bring it into overtime. Score of 10-10 with 25 seconds remaining. I would look to Ian Burdett as the LSM. Number 22, Bridger Stockton, having a little bit of a struggle with that right hamstring, but I would look to him with the short stick, possibly with Ferrafino or Miles Sawyer. I would keep the defense the same down low. Stockton quarterbacking with Wade Yonke coming up to play number 24, Ryan Menard. They're going to then pull down someone like Miles Sawyer, Reese Ferrafino to guard the small Heinzman, number 1 behind. It's going to be all up to the defense here. Will Moreno kept a minute off the penalty of Noah Boyd, and now Noah Boyd looks to keep a minute here. It is going to be Bridger Stockton and Reese Ferrafino coming in with Ian Burdett. They're going to get Wade Yonke up on number 24, Ryan Menard. We've already had a heartbreaker here at Denver East Stadium against Cherokee Trail. No one wants to remember that one, and they're going to be looking to make a stop here and possibly get a fast break opportunity off of a save from Boyd or a stick in the right passing lane. And yes, it is Yonke up top on number 24, Ryan Menard, with 24 seconds left. It's going to be Eamon Calbreen. Help comes from Finn Walker. They get it behind as Bridger guards the short stick. Menard. Save! Noah Boyd! On the crease there. Boyd gets the save. That might send them into overtime. Ball trickles behind. 3 seconds to go, and they're going to have to go quickly here if you're Legend. And it's going to go into overtime here as they're going to try to flick it up. Ball up. Horn blows, and it's going to be one for the books as we go into overtime. Tied up 10-10, and it was a battle of the defenses in the last 7 minutes and 40 seconds as Legend has it all tied up with your Denver East Angels. Support Denver East Lacrosse in helping raise $12,000 in 12 days. It supports financial assistance so that anybody who's interested can play the beautiful game of lacrosse. It is golden goal here for your Denver East Angels as they look to put it away on the Legend Titans, the number 4 ranked CHAS RPI team in the state of Colorado. Golden goal means first one to put it in gets the win here. High stakes for your Denver East Angels as they look to get their 6th win of the year against Legend. They're going to bring Yonke. They're going to leave Burdett on the wing. No, they're going to bring Yonke up to the wing with Sawyer Hutchins on the far side. It's going to be Wyatt Reichert, who's had a great night at the face-off X. At the X. Score of 10-10, and we're in overtime here at Denver East High School. Reichert gets the ball's out there. Ball's out. No trip called. Picked up by Menard. Menard gives it to Hines. Hines gets the ball on the ground. Boxed out there. Ball in the middle. Save! Noah Boyd as he gets it to Sawyer Hutchins. Hutchins on the fast break here. Hutchins can put the golden goal in for East. Gives it to Grommeyer. Gives it to Scotty Bovard. Off the cage there. Scotty Bovard gets the ground ball. Big hit. Timeout goes to White. Great call there by Coach Alex Creech. 1 timeout per side here as Creech takes his first. Quarterback by Evan Stockton. They're going to bring out the group of Tan. They're going to bring out Tan, Morgan, and Hudgens once again. It's going to be Joe Lord behind with Scotty Bovard on the close side of your screen, Robert Grommeyer on the far side. It's going to be It's going to be picked up on the far box by Sam Morgan now as they put Sawyer in the middle. I think Legend thought it was going to be picked up by Hudgens, and they're going to go face guard Hudgens now. They're going to give it to Hudgens down low. Hudgens has a chance to dodge now on number 9, Drew Curran. Hudgens has a clear size advantage here as he brings it to X. Hudgens gets it in his right hand. Hudgens looking to make a move, finds Graumeier up top. Graumeier spin move, shot off the cage there. Loses his stick there, and it's going to be Joe Lord behind with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first overtime. First goal wins as they get it in the hands of senior Robert Graumeier, the right-hander who's had some shake and bakes from behind. It's going to be guarded by Ian Connor as he gives it up to Scotty Bovard. Bovard looking to do something on the cage. Finds Graumeier. Graumeier in the middle. Off the stick. Ball up. It's got to be picked up here by White. Shot! They call it in the crease there as the ball went in the back of the net. It's going to be back here on the defense of the Denver East Angels, quarterbacked by Evan Stockton and Wade Yonke. They bring on Burdett. Timeout. Orange as they don't. Timeout goes Orange as they're going to have. Legend still needs to get a touch in the box as they bring Yonke up to guard Ryan Menard, number 24. Menard and Broden Dodge, number 4. Number 24 and number 4 are some key shooters to look out for. The number 20 of Henry Morgan has been called a lot tonight, but not for putting one in the back of the cage yet. Their leading scorer with Langtree out. I would also look to him to maybe get something done here as well, as Morgan picks up the ball on the far side of the field. They give it up top to Reich and Banks. Banks gets the touch in the box. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first overtime. First goal wins here. It's going to be Reich and Banks going down the side. Help comes. They get it behind now. Bridger Stockton guarding Tanner Heinzman. Heinzman still with the ball. Number 1 right by the ref on the close side of the field. Pulls it up. Gives it to the middle to Reich and Banks. Banks drops the ball. Got to make sure it goes over. Ball goes over. Back to being white ball with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Great defensive stint for the Denver East Angels. Robert Graumeier is going to pick it up and look immediately to Sawyer Hudgens, who's been face guarded all night. Guarded by the long pole senior, number 9, Drew Curran. So they give it back to Will Tan. No face guard on him. They find Scotty Bovard. Shot! Goal! Scotty Bovard wins it in overtime. Scotty Bovard wins senior night with a goal from the senior. Winning 11-10 in an absolute barn burner on senior night with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Your Denver East Angels win. Knocking off the number 4 ranked CHSAA RPI team. They go on to win, and they're going to be on a hot one as they go into the battle for DPS against Denver South tomorrow night at All City Stadium. Tune in for that and tune in for playoffs next week on Wednesday as the schedules come out for those. Take care and have a great night.